Message for you, comrade. Comrade, a word. Comrade, I must speak with you about an urgent matter. Sees All Colors requests you make your way to her as soon as possible. She said she hopes to make use of your prize. She said you'd understand what that meant. She and Aelif await you at the hall in Stormhold. Go well on your path. Not much you don't already know. Every blade's been turned toward the Daedra. Heard a big crew took down an anchor somewhere in Cyrodiil last week. Messy business. Landed right on top of a skirmish between the Pact and the Dominion.
I'm sure it's just a clerical error. You'll be in the Academy next season for sure.
Well, let's go exploring. Down here.
A guard. What was I thinking? This is a job for lords.
Yep. Specifically remember quest over.
Just keep breathing.
They're burning alive in there, and I can't save them! The destruction, the loss of life. This slaughter was totally unnecessary. The Variansu, heathen Ashlanders, attacked Muth Gnaar. This is a place of healing and refuge. We're a simple order, using the tear of Saint VELOTH to help those afflicted by the Lodos plague. They killed monks and afflicted alike without mercy. I gathered as many survivors as I could, but not everyone got out. Those monsters, the Variansu, are tossing captives into the burning buildings. Our leader, Dolril Belvane, rushed back in to search for survivors and try to protect the tear of Saint VELOTH. He needs help. I'm worried about Dolril Belvane. Without his spiritual guidance in this time of tragedy, I fear our order will crumble. Still, he insists we must have the tear of Saint VELOTH, and he could not bear to stand away while others suffer, so he remains in Muth Gnaar. VELOTH shed the tear after he led the Chimer from Somerset to Morrowind. The artifact has the power to heal sicknesses. We haven't been able to cure the Lodos plague, but the tear can slow the speed at which the plague ravages the afflicted. I don't know. They revere VELOTH, call him the Prophet. They hate this plague and probably want the relic for themselves. But they disrupted our work, and now the plague husks are everywhere. Violent, unthinking monsters. Without our constant prayers to direct the power of the tear, many of the afflicted were suddenly overwhelmed by the plague, and they transformed into those all the time, if you must know. Dolril is unique. For the leader of a pacifist order of healers, Dolril craves action. He can't help himself. He's attracted to trouble, and he always wants to do good. It's very confusing for the rest of us.
I don't know, sounds pretty straightforward to me. Oh, quest. Another quest.
So many medallions. What a horrible fate to befall these people. I know that. But Doral isn't the only one who won't abandon the afflicted. I can't just leave. Someone has to collect the medallions of the fallen. The medallions focus the power of the tear of St. VELOTH. Wear one, and the effects of the plague are slowed. When the Ashland is attacked, the medallions were scattered. We have so few of them. They won't do anyone any good on these husks. Oh, thank you. If you succeed, bring the medallions to me, north of Muth Gnaar.
I see cunning in your eyes, and smell blood on your weapon. But if you're a Variansu, I'm a bloated netch. What brings you to Muth Gnaar? Ela Senar worries too much. I never ran from a battle in my life, and I ain't about to start now. The Variansu, bah! They fear the low-dose plague. Their solution is to capture our monks and the afflicted alike and toss them in the fire. I won't stand for it. I traded my sword for a monk's robe, but I'm no coward. That's the spirit. If it's quiet to the east, run west, I always say. Just watch out for the plague husks, and rescue who you can. I'll take this. Come, child. Let's get you to safety.
Time to rescue.
Thank you for saving me. I knew Doral would send help.
Thank the Tribunal. It was getting so hot in here.
There they are, the bastards.
Oh, might as well.
I wish I could make them pay for what they've done. Those bastards up there. The Variansu. They torched Muth Gnaar and killed my father. My brothers and I are hoping for a chance to strike back. That's the problem. We wanted to avenge Father's death, so we split up to find a way, but I'm not that brave. There's too many of them. I'd just be throwing my life away. You look tougher than me. Maybe you'd take this torch and burn their supplies.
One down. Down.
Praise Vivek. Did Dalril send you?
There we go.
Thank the Tribunal. It was getting so hot in here.
Come on.
Praise Vivek. Did Dalril
Thank
send
the
you?
Tribunal I found you. You must hurry! Dalril will be dead, and the relic will surely be stolen if you don't act quickly. They tied him up and threw him into a burning building, and they continue to fan the flames. They consider our work to be blasphemous, and fire is their solution to everything. Please, you must save Dalril. I'm leaving before something bad happens to me too.
It's about time you showed up. I was beginning to get a bit charred round the edges. Fire. It's the Variansu's answer to everything. To them, it purifies plague victims and blasphemers alike. Those Kwama droppings. I tried to circle around a pack of plague husks and ran right into an Ashlander patrol. We can't go, not yet. The Variansu believe we defiled the tier of St. VELOTH. They plan to destroy it. We have to get to the monastery and save the tier. Anyone who has House Dress's respect has mine.
Go behind door number 1.
The tier is kept below in the basement. Let's go get it.
Upstairs.
gods! I haven't been hit like that since the war. Witch must have put a hex on the tear. Did you see that? Threw me clear across the room.
Nope, I was checking loot upstairs.
By Veloth's hammer. That's the best news I've heard all day. Listen, the Veriansu are never going to leave us be. Not while their leader's still alive. I know that sounds terrible, but it's true. Yes, Ashkan Ginasa leads these Ashlanders. Go to the Veriansu camp and kill him. Cut off the head of the snake, and the body dies. Then they won't threaten the tear of Saint Veloth ever again.
It's a bit extreme for a healer. Usually the monk's first answer isn't, yeah, let's go kill him.
I need help.
I'm guessing that's him, her?
An invader in our camp. You will die for this.
Tangle.
Father, oh Father, why did this happen to you? Then we are avenged. Our father is still dead, but at least the ones responsible for his death paid a price. Why don't I feel any better?
Kinda like both of them.
Is it done? I put the tear of Saint Veloth in a safe place. Now maybe the Ashlanders will leave us alone. By the three. Let's hope the Veriansu go home now. I just pray I haven't made things worse. I left the army to get the blood off my hands, but look how that turned out. You killed him, but I let the arrow fly. Still, you have my thanks.
Oh, hey. Still need to collect some medallions.
Did you recover any medallions? I hope so. I don't know what I was thinking. That I could just go out there and find them all by myself. Thank you. Once the relic is safe and the Ashlanders are gone, we'll be able to resume our work. I may...